Hey guys, and welcome back to No More Heroes. It's time for another assassination type of dealio.
It's going to be so cool.
Oh yes. It's going to be the best of all the assassins in the game, isn't it, Richard?
Oh, of course. I mean, it's so difficult. It's just it's horrible. It's like you get to the halfway point in the game and the game just decides, yep, just going to kick your ass right now.
Kid gloves coming off, 10,000 beam katanas coming out of this one guy is actually amazing.
It's glorious. Be excited, Helldragon.
Be very excited.
Well, if you want, maybe you could recharge your beam katana batteries to help with that excitement.
Yeah, just add to the experience of the playthrough.
Mr. Touchdown, please wire the money as soon as possible. Please hurry, or something unfortunate may happen.
There may be fees to pay.
No, there aren't. Well, there are going to be fees to pay because I have to earn money, but he's definitely correct about something unfortunate may happen if we don't do this quickly.
Seems kind of weird. You think that you would want to, it would be at the discretion of the members of the association when and where they would, start doing their assassination gigs. Why would you rush that? Hurry up, get the money that you have to raise yourself that we're not going to provide any help for because we need to hurry up and get some fights done. It's shouldn't you have at least maybe 10 other people that could do an assassination right this moment? Does it really need to be Travis now? And why late fees? Of all of the punishments in the world, how are you going to punish him for not fighting? Make him fight more?
Oh no, anything but fighting in an action game.
The more and more they describe this, it really does kind of sound like a multi-level marketing scheme. We need more money at more certain levels right now.
An assassination-based... How dare you, Richie? You have sullied the integrity of the playthrough, starting all over from part 1.
It's fine, I edited out all the grinding, and I'd do that for every single assassin after this point, so cut me some slack.
I'm being sarcastic, thank you very much. I do appreciate, out of everything we do at HFC, efficiency is key, I think. We can go on and on like I'm doing now, but I'll be damned if you have to sit here and watch us grind for rupees.
Just swing the Wiimote, because we all know that's the only thing you could do in the GameCube version.
Oh, Twilight Princess, yes, sorry.
I remember, do you?
That was a good playthrough, I think. I tend to remember, the big set pieces in games or whatever we cover. But overall, that was pretty decent, I think. I think it's where we started to get off the whole retake kind of vibe and just, go with the flow.
I can't say I recall anything. What did I even have for breakfast this morning?
So we put our money into the ATM, like Scrooge McDuck, just taking a gold bar and shoving it into an ATM. So I guess we're getting a phone call and then we're going to the assassin?
Yes, we are getting a phone call. Sylvia's having a nice clubbing night out. Once again, Heavenly Star!
Hang on, it's day right now. Why is she clubbing?
I think she's in, somewhere else in the world.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She said she's on vacation, and parties don't care what time of day it is. It is always party time when you are a party girl.
It's always party o'clock. Oh, yeah.
Hey, I
also just find this to be really weird. It's not the biggest discrepancy in the whole game, but Travis has a cell phone and a landline?
Yes!
It's not the worst. You monster! Why do you have a cell phone and a landline, and why do you have to go back to your hotel room to get that phone call when she has your cell phone number? She calls it all the time. I don't see why she can't just call you as soon as you put the money in the ATM.
No, that is reserved exclusively for boss fountains.
Fine, whatever.
I'm gonna listen to Heavenly Star after this. It's starting to worm its way into my head.
Try and watch the video, because it's actually really impressive. It's incredibly colourful. There's rainbows everywhere. It's so J-pop it hurts.
Is that the live action one that has crazy pastel colours all over it?
It's not live action in the sense that pretty much everything is animated, but you've got the girl Lumi who it looks sort of live action, and it was obviously filmed live action, but then they rotoscoped everything and did a sort of live drawing.
Okay, yeah. I know which one you're talking about, though.
Yeah, it's one of my favourite music videos ever. It's great.
I'm trying not to comment on how often you crashed a Slap Tiger, but, you know, a video ago, you crashed it into something and then got off and started the assassin gig, so, I don't know what to think anymore.
Now, I feel I should point out something very important. They don't tell you where this assassination mission is meant to take place. They just kind of let you roll with it. Obviously, you can tell where it is because it appears on your map. The way that you're technically meant to find this mission, I think it may only work in the American game because, yeah, but you're meant to follow a trail of blood along the road to find this.
I certainly remember searching for this one, yeah.
The blood definitely helps you find this right away, because I believe it starts on the outside of the field, and then, yeah, you have this dead body right here. Quite possibly another assassin who foolishly tried to take on this boss fight, which you guys already mentioned, but yeah, we all know me, I love me some difficult boss fights, so this is definitely one of my favorites.
Mate, it took me, I think the first time I played it took 2 hours to do it.
Oh god, definitely something like that.
You guys suck at this game, but yeah, it does take a while.
And what makes it even more kind of amazingly difficult is that you have to go through this incredibly long and tedious level that's basically just a corridor. So you get in, these guys start running from you. Annoyingly, I'm going to run back all the way to the beginning because I thought I missed chests and I didn't. But yeah, so basically the entire level is this corridor chasing after this fella here.
I thought that was a member of Organization 13 for a second. I have had there's been too many Kingdom Hearts playthroughs on this channel.
Well, it's funny you mention Organization 13, because the guy who voices this character is actually a member of Organization 13.
Which one?
Axel.
Ah.
Oh, it's Quentin Flynn.
Indeed it is.
Wait, no, Let's Shake is voiced by D. Bradley Baker, I think.
Yes, but that isn't Let's Shake. This is just a mystery man.
Ah, okay.
Ooh, and also you got told.
Well, that's not a new thing to HFC. I'm getting told every other day.
I don't want to do this anymore, I'm leaving.
This isn't a Spyro game, you don't need to go behind the starting point. You're good.
Fucking Insomniac.
If you're playing the game on the normal mode, yes, you do. There is a chest there if you're playing the game the first time. It's just on New Game Plus. No, there isn't.
Ah, okay. So you were confusing two different playthroughs then.
Well, it's basically because the guide that I was using didn't tell me in the main body of the guide where the New Game Plus chests were. It just said about the normal playthrough chests. So it's just like, really?
Wait. So if you want to get all the trading cards, are there certain cards that are exclusive to New Game and certain cards exclusive to New Game Plus?
Yes. So the first, like all of the Wrestling Mask trading cards are available to you in your first run of the game.
Uh-huh.
Those are only found in the levels. Then if you go on to New Game Plus, then all of the concept art trading cards become available, which are found in levels in different locations to the original ones, and littered around the city.
So you need to play the game through at least twice in order to get everything.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. See, I never actually played New Game Plus, even though, like, this game, the experience is so much more enjoyable on the New Game Plus just because of the streamline of the better weapon, actually having money and everything, but, like, I had the experience and the game as a whole, and, like, I took it for everything that it was, tedium and all. It's like, yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm done.
As counterproductive as it sounds, tedium actually helps the game, because you feel like you're grinding, like, well, not along with Travis, that's a really poor choice of words, but it helps enhance the experience, in my opinion. It is my favourite janky game, is No More Heroes, and I mean that with the most utter sincerity I can muster.
Well, they're day jobs. They're meant to be boring, so it sort of, like, fits the identity of it. If you're frustrated with having to raise money, welcome to the real fucking world, bitch!
Just before we get off the subject of New Game Plus, obviously it works well in this game, but do we have any memories of our favourite, like, New Game Pluses, or, like, alternatively, worst experience with New Game Plus? Helldragon, you haven't said much in this while, so I'll start with you. Can you think of any that kind of wet your whistle, so to speak?
For a New Game Plus?
Uh-huh.
I'd probably have to say my favorite New Game Plus experience is, shit like Chrono Trigger.
Yes.
Like, I always loved that. Like, it gave you such a great incentive to just go back and keep playing the game over and over to get all the different endings and things like that.
I mean, Chrono Trigger isn't the hardest game, but by the time you're on New Game Plus, you can wipe out enemies really easily.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
What about you, Maxie?
I don't think I've played a lot. The one that keeps coming to mind is Devil Survivor Overclocked.
Uh-huh.
Just because by the end of it, it has multiple endings, so by the time you're on your third one, I had on my level 3 character, I had Okuninushi and I had Amaterasu. It's like, oh, look at this poltergeist. Allow me to obliterate you with the greatest spell in existence.
Richard?
I have to. I really don't know. I don't tend to do New Game Pluses all that much. I mean, ones that kind of stick out are Eternal Sonata has one, which I haven't used yet. But if I ever do a solo run-through of that game, that's certainly what I would want to do.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, I suppose this is the only game where I've really done the New Game Plus stuff.
And honestly, it really helps for the playthrough, so I appreciate that, thank you. My example would have to be, and this is a game I played over and over with my mate, is Ratchet Gladiator for the PS2. You guys in America would know it as Ratchet Deadlocked, but the thing with that game is, each weapon can go up to like level 99, and then I think it's like you unlock a thing that lets it shoot rainbow colours with every bullet or something. So we just played it over and over and over, and we maxed out every gun. And on its own, Ratchet Gladiator / Deadlocked is okay, but in co-op, and especially on post-game, when your weapons are like super powerful and evolved, you know, they've reached their next stages, it's so much fun. And it's not the best Ratchet game, but I would definitely consider getting a friend and sitting down to play that.
I think I've seen you play it on stream a couple times.
You may be confusing it with a different Ratchet game, but I have played it on stream, yeah, you're right. This is the corridor that never ends.
It just goes on and on.
Yeah, it goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. But we've now reached the Sylvia phone call, thank God.
Stinking beer.
My favourite brand of beer. It has to stank, or it ain't getting drank.
Probably a Santa Destroy local brew.
Stick to the local brew. Oh, I go back to watch those AVGN things all the time. He did one on that game Seaman recently,
yes.
You know, the crazy Dreamcast game. I haven't watched it yet, so feel free to spoil it for me in the comments. I guess I'll have long since watched it by the time this goes up.
Isn't that the game with that has the fish dude but a human face and
yeah.
unmentionable? Okay.
Didn't Leonard Nimoy narrate that game? I haven't watched the review yet either, I should.
I want to say yes. So, in the face of being completely ignorant, as usual, I will accept and indeed take that particular bullet. Alright, phone away, katana at the ready, about to take a shit. This is No More Heroes. Welcome to the full experience. Oh my god, look at all the chests!
Money!
Yes, this is where they decided to hide them all. But I am absolutely terrified about how this boss is going to go. Oh, I hate it so much. It's horrible.
Pretty fucking hard. Helldragon, you may think we're hamming this up, but it really is. It's just hard.
Alright, I'm waiting, I'm ready, let's see how this plays out.
I'm ready to talk over it like you wouldn't believe.
Oh yeah, definitely prepared.
I'm going to put it in the camel clutch and make it humble.
What we're going to do is we're going to set up a Clockwork Orange experiment going on here and just get Helldragon ready for the fight that ensues.
Are these all trading cards?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
And these are all new game trading cards, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it all came together. Good job, team.
Walk into the light, Travis.
I do like how they keep it super bright, because, we've been in a dark, dank tunnel for so long that our eyes need to adjust.
Especially considering we're reaching this wasteland.
Oh no, it's Sam from Metal Gear Rising.
Nice. There's the good doctor himself on his death machine, trademark.
At last. Doctor, it's time.
Don't let the German accent fool you. He's actually from Singapore.
Sudo, what goes through your mind, mate?
Oh yeah. If you look
Also, this guy is so cool because, as you will see, there's a lot of video game stuff going on with him as well, because he will whip out a Virtual Boy as well. It's great.
See, you could have just stopped it. He's gonna whip out. It's like, oh no, we're done here.
I think that may be one of my favourite lines. I'm going to lose the bow control. Does D. Bradley Baker voice the medic in TF2, or am I thinking of someone else?
That's someone else, yeah. I don't think it's D.
Well, he sounds very similar to the medic guy, so, whatever. He's got a one-hit kill attack, by the way, so Richie, I hope you're on the ball for this.
Yes, no, I'm not ready. I'm not ready at all.
Go editing.
What the hell is even going on?
Death, Helldragon. Death is what's going on.
Not only does Let's Shake himself have video game references, his big machine also has, I think it's the PlayStation 3's microprocessors and the Xbox 360's engine.
Oh yeah, the cell pistons. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, brace yourself. Here it comes.
I do also like how this game is going to have a really sweet transition from, like, this attack, oh, there's your Virtual Boy, into the actual fight. Like, it's very Metal Gear Solid-esque.
It's so cool.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, there went my Z-Battle controls. Fucking Namekian seconds, God.
Just do it already!
End the fight. End the madness.
Oh.
There's your boss fight! Fooled you!
I have definitely been punked.
This is indeed a punking.
Travis touchdown, is it not?
2?
fucking snatcher.
Oh, Snatcher. Hey, I didn't even realize that. I mean, that can also be a reference.
A katana. This is getting interesting.
Also, I feel I want to point this out right now. So, this game makes a lot of Star Wars references.
I know where this is
Obviously,
going, yeah.
the lightsaber thing. Notice the sword that this guy is holding on to, and then think about what this lightsaber of the
New Sith.
the dark side is in Force Awakens. They stole stuff from No More Heroes.
Well, it just makes sense. You want something to guard your wrist. I don't know why people got up in arms over it.
I think the thugs that we fought in that giant quarter, they also kind of look like TIE fighter pilots.
Yes, actually, yeah, very good point.
Wait, we're not fighting him now?
No! We were supposed to fight Let's Shake, and that ended, well, you saw how that ended.
But yeah, I assume since he took that rank, oh, well, I guess not, well, thanks, I guess.
This is one of the mindfuck parts of the playthrough, Helldragon. Just strap yourself in, go along for the ride. If it makes you feel any better, the corridor was the boss, and the trading cards were our reward.
I guess I should strap in and be ready, yeah.
According to the rules of conduct, it is your win.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's an evil level because it tricks you into thinking there's going to be a good payoff to this level because it's so long and dull.
It's the rule of games, is that if something is boring, then it has to pay off, right? We had well, in English, we had a bloody body, like, we had build-up, like, most people, when they claim they know game design, it's like, well, if it's boring, it has to be used as build-up for something good, right? No! Sometimes tropes like that can be subverted. Sometimes intentional, in this case, or sometimes unintentional because the game actually is shit and they decided to put in something boring and padding-wise.
I mean, as bad as Sonic 06 was, it ends with you fighting a god of time, so escalation and payoff is there at least. It's just too bad that the payoff isn't that great, but it's there.
This game kinda... It knows gamers. It knows gamers, it knows games. And... for better or worse, it will take whole advantage of any expectations.
Yeah, Helldragon, how would you rank that fight out of 10, mate?
5.
Yeah.
N-A with the little slash in the middle, I guess. Okay, guys, well, we're number 5 now, I guess. We'll see you next time for more No More Heroes.